So let's look at our lucid trades. We did some iron condors on lucid the other day, the $50. Remember, we talked about there are some trades, some stocks that have a 50-cent spread between the two, and that means it's only requiring $50 of collateral. And if you have a put credit spread and a call credit spread, you're using the same collateral, and that means you're keeping and collecting all that good old money from both sides, only using one $50, situation. So in this case, it doesn't expire until next Friday, but we're currently at 61% profit on this trade. So usually once I pass 50% on a trade, I go ahead and close it because there's no reason not to, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's close the put credit spread. And basically, if you're doing think or swim, you select both of these, you create your closing leg. It says what are we buying back? We're going to buy it back for $4. So I put submit and send, or it's something and send. Then we do the call credit spread side. It's worth $1. Confirm and send. There we go. It's not worth $1. So we'll put in the order to close that one as well. So we're closing this trade for $5, even though we received 7 and 6. So we received $13 and we're going to close it for 5. 13, 5. We're going to keep 8 of those dollars, right? That's how that's going to work. And you may be thinking that's really not a lot of money, but what you did in this trade was we leveraged $50 of capital. We took in $13 that the broker gave us immediately. And even if we close it now for $8, $8 is about a 14% return on your money. And we've been in this trade for 3 days, right? We put up $50. We collected 13 and we're going to buy back. So we're keeping 8. So if you do 8 divided by $50, you'll see, do we need to see 8 divided? That's 16% interest. I was actually cutting it a little short. 16% return on your collateral. You kept $8 out of $50. That's a 16% return on your money in 3 days, 4 days. We entered this trade on Tuesday. Right? I think that sounds fine. This is a good way. This is what I wanted to talk about. It's a good way to grow your small account. If you've got small accounts, you find these trades like Lucid and Palantir, and I got some more today, that you only have to use $50 of collateral. And maybe you do 5 of them, 5 different stocks. Don't do 5 of the same stock, because if it goes wrong, then all 5 tank with your money. You don't want that. Spread them out. Maybe do 5 different ones, 6 different ones. This is going to cost you, it's not going to cost you anything. Really, it's going to require $300 of collateral. That's what it's going to cost. It's not going to cost you anything. It's just the broker is going to block up your buying power up in the same amount until the trade is turned off. You don't have to pay anything to enter. They actually pay you to enter the trade. In the case where right here, where we took in $13, they paid us the $13. They blocked up, actually turns out to be $37 because 50 minus 13 is 37. So the broker blocked up $37 of our buying power while this trade was going. Right? You're going to get paid to enter the trades. Who doesn't want that?